Okay.
I'm going to put my radio voice on. I guess you finally caught that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our featured authors here. Jackie's here with us today. And of course, we're excited about what she's doing and some of the information in her latest publication she has released. But before we talk a little bit about that, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to just dive in and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from. Who is Jackie? Why don't you explain that to our viewers and listeners if you don't mind?
My name is Jackie Zapotoczny. I am from Altoona, Pennsylvania. I am a Navy veteran. I currently work at the VA hospital in Altoona. And it was always a dream to write a book. I just didn't really have, I had the concept, but I wasn't really sure. So I met a friend and it just took off from there.
Oh, I get excited. Now, this particular publication that you have written, Jenny's Law, we're going to talk a
Yes,
little bit about that. Is this your first publication?
it is.
It is. Oh, you know what? When people tell me it's their first now, the first thing I want to tell them is I am a part of history. And it is a grateful pleasure to know that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can see Jackie, but you can't see me. I just want to make that sure. So you are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Tell us a little bit about Jenny's Law. How did it all begin? What's the root foundation behind this publication, if you don't mind sharing?
I, like I said, I'd always wanted to write a book. I've always liked to read. There are so many great ideas out there. So how do you start? I mean, I think that's the thing, to have something different, you know? So, like I said, I had the idea that I wanted to write a book. I had the concept and I wasn't sure. So our character is a Navy vet who basically doesn't take any BS, and she realizes that an incident comes up and she has to take matters into her own hands, and
There
that's
you
how it
go.
unfolds.
There you go. We don't want to tell it all, but I tell you, I am
Hey,
grateful. Now, I know there's going to be quite a few people out there who are currently listening to this broadcast and or may grab a hold of the rebroadcast. What's the process if someone wanted to show their love, care, concern, and support and maybe purchase a copy of this publication and have it on their bookstore, have it in their reading archives? What's the process to do so?
well, Jenny's on Amazon.com. Jenny's Law, of course, and we also have a Jenny's Law Facebook page, so you can just type in Jenny's Law on Facebook and check us out there.
Well, and of course, we don't want them to forget about little old GMAP Broadcast Network down here. We're in the lower left-hand corner in small print, but you have to understand that the small print is sometimes the most important print on the paper. So we don't mind that. We don't mind it at all. Now, of course, we're going to do everything we can to help present this publication to people around the world. Let's just hypothetically speak and say someone wanted to reach out to you and maybe talk to you and find out what's their direction, resources that they can use in order to start their process of writing a book.
To be honest with you, this has been an absolute struggle to actually be at this point. To be talking to you, I'm completely blown away because in February, Eddie and I thought that we were talking to an actual publisher, and I got scammed out of my savings. So it's
Oh.
been a call. So then we just decided, we knew we had a great product. We know the story is great, and we're not done with this one. I mean, there's already a second part to Jenny coming out for Christmas, but we did it through Amazon. We just did it ourselves. We grabbed some resources, grabbed some people together that could use the business to help us with editing, and we're trying to incorporate a few people. Like, we had Jenny shirts made, and we
Yeah.
have decals. So I have friends in the area who are just starting out their businesses. So we're trying to get as many people involved with that to help them out.
Oh wow. Well, I'm just going to let you know that you can mark me down for a large T-shirt. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Large T-shirt, and I will be showing and wearing and bragging on you because this is not something that we like to present to people to try to scam them out of their savings. We like to literally put this information out there for the eyes and ears of the people so they can show their love, care, concern, and support. Now, you tentatively answered the question, but I'm going to ask anyway. What's next for author Jackie and Eddie? Can you explain that to our viewers and listeners? Oh no, I didn't lose her, did I? Let me see. We are trying to get Jackie back up.
Sorry, what
Oh, there she
was
is.
that? It was breaking up.
You are breaking up a
Can you
little
hear
bit.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's next for Jackie? I mean, your phone froze on me, but we want to find out where you go
I,
from here. What's next for you?
um, well, actually, I just found out recently that there aren't a whole lot of resources in my area for domestic abuse. So my big goal right now is to try to raise awareness and funds. We have a GoFundMe page now. I just set up last week, and we're hoping to get something off the ground for domestic abuse support in my just starting in my area.
Yeah, and
Maybe by 2 years we'll have a Jenny's place in every city, every state.
wow. Well, we want to learn more about your plan with that particular situation. We want to be able to help put that information out there to the eyes and ears of the people. For those that don't know, we're going to be inviting Jenny back because we want to get more in detail about not just the publication, but we want to find out about the organization as well. We're going to do everything we can to get all of our technical bugs out of the way. But I just really want to say thank you in three different ways. I want to thank you for accepting the invitation to be a part of our broadcast network family. We really appreciate you just letting us help you present this information out to people. I want to thank you also for being here today. And I also want to thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. I think it's very important that people understand.
Well, thank you so.
Oh, it's information that's necessary. We are going to be reaching out to you even more in detail to find out what we can do to iron out any bugs technically that we may be facing. But at least we were able to present you to people around the world as of now. But we're going to be inviting you back like really really soon. So I'll be reaching out to you if not this afternoon or this evening, first thing tomorrow, so we can invite you back to make sure that we go over everything that we can to get all the technical bugs out of the way. Find out more in detail what you're going to be doing from this point on. If you're going to be making special appearances anywhere, we want to be a part of that. So we thank God for your presence here. We thank God that you took time out to be here. And we're just going to let you know that if there's anything, and I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart, if there's anything that we can do to assist you along the way, don't you hesitate to pick up the phone, give us a call. The answer will always be yes, and we would never have to ask us twice, okay?
Okay.
Okay, well, I tell you, but we're going to get these technical issues.
Thank you so much for the experience. I've never done anything like this, so it's a little nerve.
Oh, we're going to walk you through it every step of the way. We wanted to do a run here today just to invite you on. But give me a little time. Let me reach back out to you so we can iron out any technical issues that we might be facing so we can invite you back with no interruptions. Is that fair?
It sounds great.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time on today. I'll be giving you a call back and letting you know what we do from here. She is one of our featured authors here on the GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Jackie, why don't you pronounce your last name for us, if you don't mind?
Zapotoczny.
Okay. I'm gonna stay right there. I told you I'm not going to pronounce it unless, of course, I know what I'm saying. So I'll be reaching back out to you. We want you to have a wonderful afternoon. Get yourself prepared because there are going to be plenty of these opportunities that you will be approached with. We don't mind being a part of the process. We thank you so much and we want you to have a wonderful afternoon, okay?
You too.
God bless you. I'll be reaching out to you soon. You take care.